I am a pirate. I'm like, I can prove it too. I'll show you. I don't have a parrot.
I'm like, I don't know what he's
I
doing.
have a parrot on my refrigerator.
Yeah. We don't want a parrot, so don't gift us that. Unless it's a fake one. Oh, yeah, officially.
Okay, officially.
Officially. Yeah.
There it is. You got to run the black.
Officially. So. And something else. Oh, look, there's the turtles. Turtles are out sunbathing today. Everywhere, there's tons of them. I like to watch them. Yeah. I like to watch the turtles.
This is called boat yoga.
It is.
This is how many times am I going to go down here and up here, stretch over there, do that? Then I have to work on and get down to the.
Oh man. Well,
it keeps me young.
It does. When we were selling the Sneaky Pete's, so he did an upgrade to batteries, and we got solar panels earlier in the spring-ish, and he's got videos on that as well. And so we've been learning kind of off and on as we go out and sail what power capacity, what we can and can't do, etc. And the one of the things that was cool on the Sneaky Pete's run was the whole time we were going, we had enough power banked, and it was sunny that day, so we're still, using the solar power.
Oh yeah.
He was slow cooking ribs the entire time we're sailing over there for dinner that night, and we shared with everybody. But
yeah,
when does that happen? I didn't know you were doing that.
Ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the inverter on. Use the solar power. Cranked up the oven. Mm-hmm. And cooked ribs while we sailed. And
I didn't know he was doing that. And we got kind of close to Sneaky Pete's. And I said, oh, man, I don't know what they're cooking at Sneaky Pete's, but that smells so good. And he looked at me and he said, babe, I've been cooking ribs this whole time. And I had no idea he was doing it. But I was like, wow, they smell awesome. I had no idea. So that was kind of cool to see everything play out just right.
That was a major upgrade. We have the videos where I built the first part of the system, solar panel upgrade.
Yeah, there are a couple of videos.
Inside the video, we have if you're just joining, that's good. This is sailing into Nirvana's first live right here, and thank you for watching. Yeah. So basically, I got interested in sailing live. It kind of there's a lot of power back.
That's okay.
So, I'm cooking the ribs on the water.
Yeah, now we've anchored in the cove, and he's cooked in the cove before. We've had dinner, or he's barbecued in the cove, but that's the first time he cooked while we were sailing. And it was fine.
Operation, the way I engineered it.
And we were going, at one point, what'd you say, 5 knots?
Yeah.
At one point, and everything was just fine down there.
Just running fine.
The way he built it and has it in there, and everything worked just fine.
So I engineered that by piecing it out. I chopped around, and I've, in a future video, I'll put it in depth. Maybe what I have.
What you got, yeah.
But I chopped it out, and I took something that would have been a $4,500 system, right? I think I put in buying it, installing myself. I think I spent $30,000.
Yeah, and it is fantastic. So,
but I shopped out the best I could say I want to put on this boat for what we're going to do, and so that was the test. We went out, went full power, just like with the marina, with this system.
It works.
We cooked all day. Everything's fine.
Now, if it would have been cloudy with no sun, we might have had to.
Well, the batteries, the 4 lithium batteries would have kept up, but they would get depleted.
We wouldn't have had anything.
We would have had to recharge. So a lot of people would put a generator on board, just running to recharge those batteries.
We don't need that for what we do here, though.
Champagne sailors.
That's right.
I'm going to be sailing when there's not good weather.
Yeah, we're not in the ocean crossing the Atlantic either, so we don't have to do that.
So anyway, the video one, solar system, and then there's the second one.
Right.
So we did the video. It's kind of an overview. What our format, what do? We kind of make food, go out, and then we'll make a video about some project like solar panels part 1 video on YouTube, solar panel part 2 video, and then we'll have like what we did that evening, or maybe some food pictures.
Yeah, because we want you to see, right? We want you to see all facets of being in. Our lifestyle is very different than those that are crossing the Atlantic, obviously, because they go and do those things when they get somewhere in the anchor, or you can dock in a slip or somewhere, or they moor. But we don't. We're here. We have a land base. We're landlocked. We're a landlocked lake. We can't get to the ocean even if we wanted to from this spot. So we want to show you, if you were in this type of a scenario, this is what it's going to look like. It's almost the best of both worlds, honestly.
Right.
It really is.
We have a tight-knit community not far. We have land stuff.
And we get to come here and recharge, right?
Oh, definitely. The water is watching it float right now behind you. Recharges me. I'm ready to go.
Right. And I don't know if a lot of people, everyone has their own way of recharging and relaxing and recouping from, everyday life. But this is amazing. And so when you see us and we're smiling and we're joyful, and it's because of this. It's because we get to come just be here. And then we get to go play, and then we get to come back and be here. Yeah.
Definitely.
It's a big perk, and I'm very grateful we're able to do that.
Well, so if you don't ever see us here again, we're in Key West, because we're an island.
We're islands.
Those videos, I did like 5 videos. We took 2 weeks, drove to Florida, drove to Key West.
Yeah.
All the way. It was a journey, like, to DFW, each step of the way. We did all those different videos in our stories playlist, right? On YouTube. So we documented that, our whole journey. And when we got to the end of Key West, at the last island, at the park where the rocks go out, and you're literally standing, here's the Gulf of Mexico, here's the Atlantic Ocean, and you're standing on these rocks. I felt like $1 million. I was like, okay, that was like a bucket list check.
Yeah.
Right. And so love that. And
for those just joining, thank you for joining. We're doing our very first live podcast on Sailing into Nirvana. So thank you. We're eating brunch.
Well, now it's leftover omelet, shrimp, boil, omelet, pizza.
Those know us know we're drinking our champagne.
Cheers.
And
water.
And water. And so thank you for joining.
So the Key West days, those videos, oh wow. So
that was a lot of fun. We had a good time. We met some really cool people. We met some
I did some photos, beach and stuff. There was a lot of, it's kind of like here, out there. But anyway, so it
was a lot of fun.
The reason we went there is because at the end of the night, kind of like here, we're out hanging with friends.
Mm-hmm.
It was Fantasy Fest, the hugest Halloween party that goes on for a week. Kind of like March.
Yeah, but Halloween.
In Florida.
So we dressed up and went to Halloween parties, and it was a lot of fun. We had to cancel a couple of the parties. We had them lined out. That one video where we went to, and we were pirates. We dressed up as pirates in the pirate party. We did.
At, what was it, the backyard?
The backyard, I think.
Oh, man. That video, we kind of, when we go, okay, disclaimer, when we go out and we get music in the background
Yeah.
from playing maybe copies, covers, copyrighted material, YouTube will flag that. So it's not that they won't allow it. It's just depends.
Right.
You might have some copyright infringement going on.
You have
Disclaimer.
to be careful.
So I try to get that and then clip it in a way that doesn't reveal the whole thing, so that the bot that goes check your video for copyright kind of doesn't catch it because it's such a quick clip. But I found a resolution. I'm going to put my own kind of backup track behind it, and then I don't play it, and it kind of the movement goes
with it,
but I don't get the copyright claim from the artist or the record company.
Yeah,
really. I'm sure the artist would love it if we promoted their stuff.
Oh, they would, and then they'd get a little.
But the record labels don't.
They don't.
So we have to follow those rules, right? And that's why we're not. Normally we would be eating this jam and some music. Can't do that for the live for you, Dave.
No,
because they would flag it.
Now there is something that some people that really know him well know. Others may not know this. He's not only an artist and a sailor, pirate. He also
that was a good pizza garlic.
He is also a musician. So he's lived a life off and on in music. And so sometimes some of the songs that you may hear playing in the background are songs that he's actually written in the last few years. So there's that.
I do kind of feature my own creations on there.
And he also has a music video out there on YouTube somewhere.
Oh, the one we filmed in Florida?
In Florida. We stopped off at this random beach, and he was like, I want to film a music video. And I was like, let's do it. And we just did it. It's called
When We Say I. You know, how I did this, I did that. I like this, I like that. I got eye problem. No. What does it mean when we say I? It's not a problem. It's actually a thing that's very spiritual. But watch that video. When we say I, it kind of
that's a good sign.
Put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's me walking around in my shorts on the beach with the guitar. Okay.
That's right. If you want to see Daisy Duke,
there you go. She filmed it reluctantly because I was like, you know how these actors are.
He was a little bit bossy. It turned out good.
We're still together. That says anything.
That's right.
There.
That's right. So, we took a 2-week road trip and we made it through.
Oh, we had some major counseling sessions on that way back.
When you're tired and you're stuck in a car and you've been gone just 10,000 miles an hour for 2 weeks.
I recommend getting to know someone by going on a 2-week road trip.
It really turned out okay. And our little like moments, they didn't last long.
Because we got it out, because we had our therapy set.
That's right.
And the car.
That's right. Man, look at all them jumping over there.
Oh, get the seine out. We got to get some shad.
Oh my gosh.
It might be a fishing night tonight, and then if you're local,
they're freaking everywhere.
And you want to hit us up, DM us, and
they were just
you know where we're at.
Yeah. Well, Bernie's not over there yet, so I'm sorry.
You're supposed to be.
Not a good first mate.
Okay. So yeah. Well, if you're just joining, this is our first podcast. We're sailing in Nirvana. This is my first mate, Cindy. I'm the captain. Irish Rodney right here. Yeah, we're trying to get this intro down. We're going to cut down copy later.
That's right.
Just give us a thumbs up or a down. But if you give us a thumbs down, we'll be like, you're not coming to the party. So anyway.
They're not invited.
This is the deal. We sit out here in nature.
Yes.
We watch these birds. Cindy has a knack for going around and capturing all of the nature, the birds, watching. We didn't know that we were going to be bird watchers and later in life.
No, in fact, I had a friend of mine in a town I used to live in. She's maybe 10 years older than me, and was obsessed with like watching birds in her backyard. And I was like, why? I mean, I like nature, and I'd go and do my own thing, I did not understand the fascination. I was like, I don't like birds. Like, you do your thing, I'll do mine. And now look at me. I'm like,
it's addicting. It's like saying that I got a camera and I don't have to buy film. Don't get it developed. It's like
maybe since there's a lot of birds here.
and then all of a sudden the bird. I'm compelled.
There's a lot of birds.
Get up. Yeah, right now and go get that. There's another one. See, but that it's kind of like the airplanes go by. We just can't capture the right one. So it's if we ever captured the perfect bird photo, we'd stop.
I know. Hold on. And we have a lot of respect.
Feels great.
We have a lot of respect for the bees and the yellow jackets and the whatever wasps, whatever. But we just don't like them in our space. They can stay over there, and we don't do anything.
Oh, I know. There's a lot of spider hater killing people that hate. Don't kill that spider. Look, there's like 1 million of them on all these dogs.
We don't kill them unless they're right here. If they're in our food, I'm sorry.
In this space where we're sleeping.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think most people would understand. But yeah, so birds. So we there's a lot of birds here. We have a blue heron. We have a lot of blue herons. But Bernie in particular, we caught him on Xanadu on the boat.
Oh, he walked.
He walked across, and he was looking.
We were down there.
He sat there and he looked straight at us, and we were filming him right there. And I was like, "Oh, I know what he's gonna do. He's huge. Those are like big birds.
This call's big."
And then we found a killdeer, and we didn't know what it was. We had to look it up. It's its eggs right where we park in the rocks.
The marina puts a cone out. If you ever seen a cone there,
yeah,
it's because that's where the nest is.
We don't want to kill the nest. They nest in the rocks. So we watched the whole nesting. We checked on him every day. Are you still good?
What did it take? Like 3 weeks or something?
It's a long time. It's like 4 or 5 weeks.
And then we watched, and then I came in for the weekend. I got off work, came in, and I saw the eggs were gone, and the babies were running around.
Yeah, we finally got to see the babies. At first, we didn't. We were like, oh, no. We weren't sure. Did they get eaten by a snake? Like
a snake, you just go up
and then all of a sudden, he left or came in and saw them, and he took a picture and said, look, here they are. And I'm like, oh, yay. So we feel like we're grandparents to some of these. We have the geese.
She was worried about it for sure.
I was. And so we have geese families, and we watched their babies grow up in the spring, and ducks.
Well, here's a hidden secret.
We're grandparents here.
I'll let the secret. Our friends and the animals basically we see all together. Like we name these animals, and a lot of them are our friends because we see the characteristics. Anyway,
we see them so much that
the big secret is that this is what kind of inspired her Willow adventures.
Oh,
she was already working on this book. She wrote this book. It's available on Amazon.
It is.
The Willow Adventures.
Book 2 is almost out.
You're almost done with book 2.
About it.
And but still, we didn't know each other, did?
No.
And we got together, and
I just needed a story.
She started to see the vision, and then she wrote the first book. So kudos to you on that. Yeah, that worked out great because I think you needed that. I think you needed that final.
I needed that
inspiration.
Yeah, I did. And I want to teach kids a little bit about nature. It's just for the younger kids, so there's not a lot. I mean, I can't go into the in-depth detail, obviously, or they're going to be like, this is a boring book. But I try and put as much as I can in a few sentences to kind of pique their interest. So maybe they'll go out and go, oh, I like this character in this book. I want to know more about that. And then they get to learn nature. They get to do their things. But I will say, we do look at those animals, and they will be doing certain actions, or they actually will have, as a species, very different personalities. And
They remind us
of some of our
people we
friends.
know.
Yes. The red cardinal. That was a new one this year. We have a red cardinal that was attacking my mirror.
Well, I don't think that any one of our friends would come and shit on the car.
No, it was pooping on my car. I hope not. Don't do it. If you have the urge, go to somebody else's
haven't
car.
named that one yet.
We haven't named that one, but he was I don't know if he was defending something or if he was angry
I don't know.
or what he was doing, but I was like, one of these days, the red cardinal is going to be there and I'm going to find someone that fits that bill, but I haven't yet. So don't worry. I don't consider any of y'all angry and ugly. He wasn't angry and ugly. I don't know what he was doing. I had to go buy covers for my mirrors so he couldn't see himself in there anymore.
Yeah, so she
And then we found him like
with
over
these
here.
hoods to put on the mirror
And-
so that the cardinal wouldn't shit on our car.
And then he moved over to the trucks at the other parking lot right over here and started fighting himself in his mirror. So I was
Because
like, okay.
we're blocked over here.
Yeah.
You can't do us.
So I don't think it was
Got him
defending
a
a
black
nest.
truck in the parking lot over here. He's in the mirror. They're fighting with themselves in the mirror. We want.
I don't
Okay,
think it was I thought it was a nest maybe by here, but no, he wouldn't be going that far.
Right. So if you just join us, where this is sailing into Nirvana's first podcast live, where all we do is watch birds and watch the fish and eat them.
It's not all we do.
What- If they just joined us, that's
Yeah,
what it would seem.
That's what it sounded like.
Because
Yeah.
we're like going off on you. Okay.
I know. There's a
Solid
lot of
fact.
animals here that we like to watch and enjoy.
I know. If you could go on. This is what we do, actually. You're catching it live here, first time ever. We sit here and say the same stuff to each other.
Yeah.
About the bird and the fish. My backyard's my backyard. It's my backyard, right? So this is the kind of thing that we started the channel, started the Facebook Sailing into Nirvana for, right? Just to build that interest. We hope our energy is infectious,
Nah.
right? And like I said, if you're local and you want to crash our party and be on our live, get on down here.
So I will say there's also a bike rally going on.
You can get
A lot of our friends do ride bikes, so they'll see this later and be like, dang it,
so our biker friends, we love them.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a set of biker friends out here. They're called turtles. They're on the log. They're all lined up, just like the Harley. So, of course, we named them Harley.
Harley and Henrietta and the gang. Yeah.
Gang. Okay.
All right.
Love you guys. Love you guys.
That's right.
So, yeah. So, we're going to wrap this up today. We're about out of food, but not out of memories.
No, we have a lot.
We have a lot stored back in there. But there'll be more. There'll be more to come. Thank you for watching. If you just got in here, you might be able to see this on YouTube. I'll cut it up and put it on there. And if you're one of our peeps down locally, shout out to you. We love you.
Thank you for your support.
Right. And if you want to be a part, sailinginternirvana.com. Free to sign up, get the notifications, get everything in advance, and we'll let you know what we're doing. And
subscribe to YouTube so you get noticed when our new videos come out.
And then finally, yes, go to YouTube.
Yep.
Look up Sailing into Nirvana, and we've probably got 84 videos out now.
We have a few.
Something like that, in a bunch of shorts. But
yeah,
if
we're still working
you
on
like
it.
this lifestyle, go there and watch them. If you don't, that's fine.
That's fine.
We'll
still see you around anyway.
We'll see you. Love you, not the same, but it's like nonetheless. How do you say that? But yeah, if you go there, I think you'll find it entertaining. We're like a travel sailing feet-long style.
Food, eating, fishing,
Lifestyle.
everything. Music, loving.
Let's do like Sailing Liberty Boys. One of our favorite. We watch all these other channels, right? I get ideas, right?
What?
So join us next time on Sailing into Nirvana. Peace out.